Hello, I am Amy, and today I'm going to be doing. This is my second, going to be my second playthrough of Deltarune Chapter 5, which is going to be on the weird route. So yeah, I had a pretty good sleep somehow. Because yesterday was a long day. I had to work for a couple hours before I played Deltarune Chapter 5, and then Deltarune Chapter 5 took me nearly 10 hours to beat. But yeah, I feel pretty good now. Got a good amount of time to reflect on the chapter, and yeah, a lot of stuff going on. One thing I've noticed about the chapter is that the pacing was a bit slower. The pacing felt a bit slow in this chapter, and I think I know why. One thing you might pick up in this chapter is that Chris made the dark fountain this again for this chapter. Like when Chris took their soul out, rushed into the back of the Flower King's shop, they were the ones who made the fountain. And I'm kind of wondering if that was done. I mean, this fountain pretty much had the same thing as Chapter 3, where had the same purpose as the one from Chapter 3, where again it was to buy time so that the knight can come in and take Asgore. It's part of Chris's plan or whatever. So yeah, more conspiracy stuff we're gonna have to deal with. So not only is Undyne taken, Asgore is taken too. But hey, at least we got another shelter coming out of it, so I mean, we're one step closer to kind of solving it ourselves, figuring out what the heck Chris is doing, what their plan is, and yeah. I mean, that was a really interesting chapter. It was pretty interesting. A lot of the visuals looked awesome in that chapter. Like, they really went all out of the visuals. But again, yeah, it did feel a bit dragged on just for that reason. Because it was another chapter where you were buying time. Yeah, and a lot of what Flowery was doing was like, hey, escape from the world. Like, it's just as a purpose of like, yeah, we're trying to make up as much time as we can before we can do all this stuff. But yeah, that was what was going on with chapter 5, at least for my thing. But otherwise, it was an awesome chapter. The attack patterns are freaking hard though. It was a big jump in difficulty on the attack patterns. That's what I've noticed, but nothing overly difficult though. Mew Mew was tricky, but it wasn't as bad as the Knight. But it wasn't as bad as the Knight. At least with it. It took me longer to do the Knight than to take that Mew fight. So I'm very glad about that. So well, we're gonna have some fun today. Because today we're doing the weird route. Yeah. And I was able to get the secret boss, and I was able to get the egg too. Like, I somehow managed to get my brain to get that egg as well. Yeah, that hint was from Chapter 3 was super helpful. Yeah, harvest the wheat. You know what we were doing in that one room? We were harvesting the wheat, and then I harvested it all. I got that until that one left, and then the balloon came out, and then I followed it. You got the egg. That's how you get the egg. And you can see it in the video in the playthrough too. That's what I did. All right. Okay, let's actually go do the. Right. So all right. So now we're gonna do the weird route, which is gonna be very interesting. I mean, Toby's been doing a lot of crazy teasers on the weird route in the ARG that he's been doing with the Chapter 4 thank you page. There's been a whole lot of stuff in that part. And there's this one thing, if you answered the lake in that ARG, you got this picture of Chris near the lake at the end there. Like, you saw in the lake there, I was playing Susan with the Susie and Noelle doing their stuff. Chris is pretty much there too, but it's a lot different. But it feels a lot more somber than usual, like a lot more crazier than usual. Kind of curious how that's gonna turn out. Like, what's gonna go on with the weird route in that case. But anyways, without further ado, time to get psychologically tortured and play this weird route. Okay. Alrighty. So this is the last save I did. It was, jeez, I'm at 26 hours on this save. Like, chapter 5 was 10 hours long for me. Also, I'm clipping for some reason. I'm not supposed to do that. Okay. So, I'm gonna go to a chapter 4 file. I have this file, bad me. This is my Weird Out file from chapter 4. Yeah, I'm just curious to see what the heck the Weird Out's gonna be in this chapter. So, this is the save right here, and let's start it. And immediately something different happens. Oh my god. Okay. Thank you. We're getting something different off the freaking bat. Oh, wow. Chris, are you feeling alright? Toriel's up this time. I know it's weekend, but you have not left your room all day. The festival was today, you know? The sun is going down now. If you get up now, you can still see the parade. Chris, at the very least, you should eat something. There is some honey toast on the table downstairs. I made it for you. Well, I will be downstairs reading. I know it has been difficult without your brother. But... well... no one can make you get out of bed, honey. Okay, the soul is not in the cage, so I actually have to... Okay, I noticed that the soul was not in the cage, so it is in Chris. Oh. Yeah, there we go. Get up. Get up, Chris. Okay. The blood's stain. Oh, you didn't clean it. I'm slow. Yeah. Absolutely nothing. Absolutely no flavor text whatsoever. Interesting. I can't even read them. I can't even read the level of deaths in here. Okay, very interesting. Yeah, you know things are getting real now. Not even the mirror dialogue has anything. Yeah, like things are crazy off the bat. Like, oh god. I know the 5 was bigger than the 4. So it's gonna go... I'm scared. I'm absolutely scared of what this chapter's gonna be. And something about Noelle smiling? Yeah, very... Can't even flush the toilet. Like, it's just... We mean business in this route. Can I get... I can't even get the honey bread. The honey toast, or whatever. Oh yeah, TV died too. Yeah. Chris is like shaking too. Like, they do not like what... Like, they are not liking this at all. Like, they had their crash out last chapter too, in Noelle's bathroom. Yeah, they do not like us. But... Right. Chris, are you alright, sweetheart? You should eat something. There is some honey toast on the table for you, alright? Maybe some festival games might cheer you up. I am sure Susie would love to play with you. Okay. Toriel is obviously oblivious, so she's not going to be any help. I can't even have the honey toast. I have 11 HP on this save. Oh yeah, that's right. Grace was mashing our soul. Last chapter. Alright, well, nothing else to do other than to leave. Go right to that festival. Hey, took you long enough. You trying to sleep for the festival or something? Heh. Noelle's waiting for you. At the beach. She, told me to get you. Yeah, we already kinda hung out. Oh, we don't get to see it. Okay, they still have their stuff. They still have their thing going on. Maybe with a different... Maybe Noelle's just feeling different. Well, guess you gotta go. Alright. So we gotta go to the lake to do the stuff. Hey, wait a sec. You wouldn't want to see the festival first, would you? Yeah, I saw everything with Noelle, but like, I still want to see how you'd react to stuff, you know? Come on, it'll be fun. Yeah, everyone's over there to see the festival king and queen. It's lame, right? I mean, like, why is it gotta be a king and a queen? Whatever we are, it's cooler, right? No, no. Wait, you know? Doing the king-queen folk thing with Noelle was fun. I put down me and her plus some extra epic drawings. See, I used the green pen for my radioactive breath. She voted before I saw hers, though. She was like super excited to write it. Really? Yeah, you kinda missed out, but like, I'll redraw it on the table for you later. And add you in like getting melted by me. Yeah, this song as well is a bit different. Seems emptier than usual. Anything else? Everybody's gone? What in the world? Oh hell, Chris, you're not gonna believe this. Free rolls, honey packets, and butter. Margarine, whatever. That's like basically a good sandwich. Ketchup, salt, water, that's free tomato soup. We're living in luxury. Bon appetit, right? Somehow I can pick those out. Ketchup, salt, water. Sam's over here? Hey, sweet, no one's in there. That means free grape soda and, we could wear their uniforms and pretend to work there. And take, like, pics of us standing on the salad. Damn, it's locked. So yeah, this is interesting. Like, we haven't been to the festival, like, during this time. Yeah, because around this time we would be going to, like, the Flower King Dark World. And obviously, we haven't made it yet, so it's pretty obvious that, yeah, it's a bit different than usual. Fair so. Oh yeah, me and Noelle wrote this. She didn't even look out the window, though. The whole time she was just resting her head on my shoulder. Dude, my heart was beating like crazy. I don't get how she was so calm. Anyway, you want to ride the wheel? Why not? Alright, I call shotgun. I shouldn't abort the wheel route because it's not with Noelle. Yeah. Because we haven't done anything with Noelle yet. Hey Chris, everything good? You just seem kind of... Whoa, wait a sec. Chris, did you feel that? Earthquake! Damn, that was close, we almost... Oh hell, it's the aftershock. See, knew that'd make you laugh. Susie's doing it too. Susie's doing what Chris was doing to Noelle. Shaking the wheel. Hey, sit over my side, the view's better. The view of you being in a headlock, idiot. Hey, stop pretending to snore. What am I to you guys, a big pillow? Don't nod. Phew. Guess that's about it, huh? That was pretty fun, right? That was fun. Maybe next year we can actually break it. Break. I think I got something else to break today. But not yet. Oh, Sans. No one's looking. Let's mess with the sign. Nope. Nope. Now people will think it's closed. Hey, thanks, miss. I was meaning to do that. Who's meaning to do that? Damn it. Hey, you want to mess with the sign again? Got some extra lighters over here. Really? Even Q? I mean, no, we're not doing that. Alright. Sans. Hey, are you the ice cream are you the ice cream stand? Yeah, that's next to me. What are you then? The ice cream stands. Huh, okay. Can we get some ice cream? Can you fill out this card? Whatever. What do I put on it? Just draw you and your friends on it. That way I can give you a discount. Alright, whatever. Cool. Here, me, Chris, and, Rousey. Rousey? Interesting. I know you can't use it, but I gotta put them on. Thanks. Thanks. Yeah. Well, it's Rousey this time. Listen. So, when do we get some ice cream? Whoops. I don't have any. What do you mean you don't? But the stand will after it finishes churning. In the meanwhile, why don't you take this? You got the bread. Okay, you got the bread. Bread? Why do you have this? To make ice cream sandwiches. Oh, that's kind of a good idea. Guess I gotta wait until the ice cream's done. I'll walk you to the beach though. You know, when you want to go. The ice cream will be ready later. Take it easy, okay, kid? Interesting, it was Chris, Susie, and Rousey this time that was drawn on the card. Because I was pretty sure that last time it was Chris, Susie, and on the main route it's Chris, Susie, and Noelle. Which is interesting, so it's a bit ambiguous. Depending on which route you take, it's a bit different. The three people I put in the card. Undertale didn't really specify what the three friends were either, so... Deltarune could be a bit more open on what I can put there. So it could be Chris, Susie, Noelle, or Chris, Susie, Rousey. So yeah, it's a bit ambiguous, so it can depend on the route, but again, as long as there's three, it checks out. So yeah, even on the reroute, you can still do it. And on the neutral, I think it'll also be like Chris, Susie, Noelle. Alright, Papyrus? This house is pretty new, right? Don't really remember when I was here before though. Still can't see papyrus. I can't see papyrus. Dude, Tammy left all her art crap and let's draw in her sketchbook. Hey, what? Her art's like crazy good. Man, even she's like good at stuff, huh? I like your art too. Yeah? I mean, it'd be stupid if you didn't. Huh? I guess Tammy can live for now. Damn, no one's home. Even this one's empty. Ooh. Damn, that's annoying. Lazy guy isn't even here. Here I am. I'm just lying down conspicuously out of view. The hell are you doing that for? Eating raisins face down on the floor. I can't really blame him for that. Why aren't you in the ice cream stand? Can't really eat ice cream face down on the floor. Damn, I hate when he's right. Can I go to your house? Oh. Dude, now that Noelle's not here, we should totally get a wholesome fill that cup. No further plans. Dude, stop making that further plans. Oh my god. I mean, even on the weird route, these two can still have their fun. Chris wasn't doing well. Chris wasn't doing well on their own, but with Susie, at least they're doing a bit. At least they're doing fine. I'm gonna assume that's gonna be the case until I get to the lake, though. But hey, they got free lemon slices here. Check this out. First, you get a bunch of free lemon slices, and you squeeze them in free lemon water, and add some sweetener. And you got like free lemonade. Cool, right? We got that for free. This stand was kind of weird. There wasn't anyone at it today. Maybe just closed early. Beats me. Man, what in the world is going on though? Like nobody here. Hey, purple water, you know you gotta sip that. Wait, stop, it's all like, fuzzy. What was this kind of mixture called? Like, heterogeneous? What do you mean? Dude, no. I don't know what the hell this is. That's why you're here, to explain. Great, you don't know either. You can say that now, you can just say that next time. Instead of staring into my eyes. Ooh, can we do this? Sure. Bonk. See? I'm on. When me and Noelle played earlier, she held the hammer with me at the same time. Then we hit it with the wrong end and the bell just kinda flew off somewhere. I asked if that meant if we won, and she just said it was better than winning. Really? Interesting. Susie and Noelle are even closer in this, oddly enough. If they have police tape, why don't they have police glue? Good. Where's police paper and police, pencils? Anything down here? Rudy. Hey dude, you okay? Shouldn't you be at the king and queen thing? Me? No, I still got some lights to finish up there. You sure, man? Susie, it's better you learn sooner than later. Holidays are always full of surprises. Good surprises? Depends on which holiday. I'm locking on the voices again. Yeah, interesting. We actually get to see like Rudy this time. Doesn't look like he fell. He's just taking a break. That's what it looks like. That's what he looks like. And that's another thing in the main route. Like says that Ruby has fallen. Like Ruby fell down. And I'm not sure if that means anything, but here he just looks like he's having a break. Wonder what that's about. It'd be pretty funny to see you get jump scared, but we can't go in there. We're banned. It was doing like the eyeball grapes or whatever, and Noelle just put her hand in the bowl and started holding mine. Yeah, they banned us for that. Sucks. It's kind of funny. Nothing scared her at all. Even me. Dude, what's your favorite horror movie? Bet you like the one of the creepy doll. Huh? Your brother never wanted to watch them? What, was he like, ooh, I'll make the popcorn, and just never came back? Right, was I right? I mean, Noelle loves scary movies. You didn't watch any with her? Hey, it's all good, I'll teach ya. You're buying the tickets, though. Dude, let's slap up the orange goop together. It tastes like the clay from our class. Wait, no, Noelle's dad could see. I don't want Noelle thinking I'm a lapper. What do you mean? I don't know, it's not like an all-the-time thing. Just a with you thing that we never did before. Okay, still can't go to the shelter. Okay, obviously I can't go to the town hall. Stop looking at books, it's a weekend. Honestly, that's literally the only flavor text that hasn't changed in this whole thing. School? Wait, move your foot. Dollar coin on the ground alert, idiot. I can get gummy monsters on my ice cream. So, Noelle, she, did something kind of funny earlier. I said I didn't have any cash for food, and she took out like a roll of bills, probably like hundreds of dollars, and just held it out to me, smiling. I mean, I don't know if I've ever even seen that much money. I mean, Noelle's family is rich. We know that pretty well. Noelle's family's pretty rich. I didn't take it. I said some cheesy stuff like, man, you can get 100 grape sodas with that. I don't know why, it just felt so weird. If you had 5 of us, I expect you to buy me stuff. I mean, there's not a lot that you can do with $5 anymore. Well, at least in our world. But I guess, same back if I had $5 too. Yeah. Yeah. Even Rousey was acting kind of weird today. Guess he was just worried you slept in. I asked if he wanted me to do anything, but he was like, he just got quiet and shook his head. Anyway, let's see him later. After other stuff. Let's see Rousey later, okay? Yeah, I can't even go to Castletown either. Not a lot you can do out here. A lot of flavor text. There's a lot of flavor text, but there's not much you can do out here. Okay, I've been there already. I think I've been everywhere except the lake, of course. Well, except over here. I wish you could just be in people's houses. Not like stealing, just like looking, seeing their stuff. It's cool when people have stuff. Like, look in the window. Scale trimmer. We could use it on your hair. Oh, nothing from Mettaton's house. Everything smells nice, right? Come on, smell it, Stinky. Why are you calling me Stinky, Susie? Flowers are boring. Flowers are boring. Hey, check this out. Riley showed me how to make this wimpy crap. I mean, definitely wimpy, but yeah. Yeah, it was stupid anyway. Flowers are boring. Okay, no back entrance stuff. Looks like your dad's in there. Guess we don't need to hang out with him. What, you don't want to hang out with the flowers? I mean, Susie, you literally just said flowers are... Susie, you literally said that flowers are boring. Okay. Why do you want me to hang out with him? Alright. Well, I've been putting this off as long as I possibly could, but unfortunately, it's time. Alright, done with the festival? Alright. Alright. I'm gonna have to... No. There's no going back now. It's time. Yeah, I'm almost certain that things are gonna get crazy from here on out. This is where, yeah, it's gonna get nuts. Okay, prepare yourselves. This is probably gonna be worse than Chapter 4. And Chapter 4 was already pretty bad. So, okay? Are you ready? Are you ready to do this? Okay then. I gotta go wait for the ice cream, so... Guess I'll see you later, huh? Alright. Here we go. Curse, I'm not good at saying this stuff, but even if we didn't really do anything, it was nice seeing the festival with you and stuff. I know me and Noelle are kind of getting close, but you're still a big deal to me too. So, cheer up, okay? See ya. Alright. Alrighty, let's go. Alright. There she is. Chris? I know. I know you wanted to deny it. I did too at first. But eventually, we're going to have to face the truth. Yeah. Yesterday, when everything happened, every cell in my body was screaming at me to run away. That if I stayed by your side any longer, you were going to drag me down with you. Drag me down somewhere no one is supposed to go. And you know what terrified me the most about that? I think I want that. I mean, that's kind of her thing, though. I mean, to be honest with you, that's kind of her thing. Even in the normal round, too. Since Des left, all I've been doing has just been marching down my path, staying quiet, getting good grades. It feels like I've just been watching myself through glass. Watching someone else move me through my life. Is this the full of this? Oh boy. This ain't the reprise version anymore, I don't think. Oh, it is too. That's why I want to do something crazy. That's why I want to break free. But I can't. I couldn't. Because I'm just Noelle. A Noelle that has to do Noelle things. Just like Chris has to do Chris things. But Chris, you changed. Chris, you actually changed. You found out how to stop being Chris. And no one else has noticed. Because they don't want to. They don't want to see how interesting you are now. They'll just keep marching down the same path. Without even thinking where it goes. I mean, I found a way to change myself. That's for sure. Obviously not in this kind of way, though. Chris? Being around you is changing me, too. Chris? Chris, when I cast Snowgrave, I felt stronger than I have in my entire life. I know, it's horrible. It's horrible to say that, but it really is horrible. Ooh. Chris, if it's you telling me to, I can do anything. If you tell me to, I can do things that are impossible. Things no one else can do. So why don't we do it? Why don't we do something crazy? Tell me. Tell me to grow wings. And let's fly out of this stupid town. To somewhere no one has ever been before. The other side of the lake. We always wanted to see what was there, didn't we? The four of us, when we were kids. Chris, let's go there. You'll tell me, won't you? If you tell me to, I can do anything. Yeah. Well, yeah. We're breaking things, baby. We're gonna break the game. Breaking the bounds. Breaking the bounds of the characters, and we're breaking the bounds of the world. Well, tell me, Chris. The words I've been waiting to hear. Alright. Oh, this is wild. like, what? This is so wild. Oh my god. I get aborted here if I want. I don't want to, but I can abort it here if I want to, but no, I'm not going to. That's wild. Like, Noelle is just, Noelle is seeing it in a different way. Seeing it as like, I can break free. Seeing it as a way to break free from her life. Like she's been dissociating from life. Like just doing things. Yeah, and and she's seeing it as an opportunity to break free, despite the consequences that come with it. Yeah. All right, here we go. Let's go. The water's nice, isn't it, Chris? Like, Chris, don't hesitate. Like, well, she's entranced now. That thorn in her, like, he's bent into our will now. It's colder than I thought. What does that mean? Chris, don't let go of my hands. Just keep walking. Chris, just keep walking. Chris? Chris? Oh boy. Ooh. Oh no. Ooh. Oh god. Chris, you can still hear me, can't you? Oh my god. Chris, keep saying it. Chris? Oh my god. Chris? Ooh. Say it! Chris! Oh my god. Oh. I think I broke the game. Oh my god, what did I do? Insert chapter 7. Side B. What do you mean? I did break the game. Okay. Oh, that's it. There's nothing else? I guess we have to wait for that chapter. Like, what in the world was that? I can't even continue it. Like, this is the end of the route. Oh, my Windows kind of getting screwed up. Like, what in the world just happened? Like, no, we're really breaking the game now. Like, yeah. Holy smokes. Ooh, that was a short one, but holy Moses, that was a sweet one too. Yeah. No freaking Dark World this time. I mean, we don't let Chris make it. We do our own stuff. Like, what in the world has happened? This is, yeah, just like, oh god. So we have to wait for chapter 7 to see the end of that one. Because we can't even continue it. We can't even continue it. So I'm assuming it takes us to the chapter select screen, and we would have to go to chapter 7 maybe. Like, what do I do there? I think that's just the end of it for now until the rest of the game comes out. What do you mean? Insert chapter 7, side B. Okay. Like, what was that text? Is that the device? Is that the device that we got to see there? Like, what do you mean? What do you mean we're doing that stuff now? Yeah, that's where all the meta was there. Was in that route. But yeah. Well, I'm not sure if that's everything, but I think that was definitely the weird route of chapter 5. Because, yeah, that felt pretty short, but dang, that was sweet as well. That was crazy. Alright, well, I guess that's it. There's nothing else I can really do. Maybe I could sneak down the neutral. Maybe I can see what neutral's like. But I kind of don't want to do that right now. At least until, at least until chapter 6 comes out. Because we haven't had a chance to get the, haven't had a chance to get back to the castle town. At least for now. At least in this chapter. At least after the Dark World. We did, but we couldn't really be a part of it. Yeah. But at least, yeah. So I'm gonna leave that neutral for, like, when chapter 6 comes out. I'm just not gonna worry about that, but dang. That chapter was crazy. It was definitely weird. Yeah. Like, at least on this route. It was cool. Alright, so that was Deltarune chapter 5. That was crazy. That was actually kind of crazy. Well, yeah, I guess we're breaking the game now. Yeah, so we broke it to the point where we kind of forced it to kind of say, like, yeah, I'll have to figure out what the heck to do with that, but yeah. Because, it says enter chapter 7, and, well, we don't have chapter 7 right now, so maybe in, like, a year or two, we'll be able to continue it. But yeah, that's it. Alright, that's it. I'm done now. Okay, before I go, I do want to actually see what it looks like to abort the weird route. I mean, since... might as well, because it's easy. I mean, might as well see what it looks like to abort it. One thing I forgot to check is this bread. Bread, a loaf of bread tends to leave crumbs wherever it goes. Just like what this game does. Alright. So, I actually want to see what it's like to abort the weird route. Because from the looks of it, there's only like one way to do it, so I might as well do it. Just to see what it looks like. Alright. Hell. Okay. I decided to come back, and I want to see what it's like to actually abort the route, because from what it looks like, there's only one way to do it. Which is just to say stop here. What happens if I do? No. You're supposed to say proceed, right? Just like all the other times. Stop pretending. I know you remember, too. Well, we can't even abort it. Like, there's no such way as aborting it. Why are your hands trembling? Chris, you're the one that wanted this, aren't you? Stop pretending you're still the old Chris. You can't even say stop like you used to. Chris, don't hesitate. We actually gotta force ourselves to get out of it, maybe. Proceed. It's... Nope, we cannot... No, we cannot abort it. Really? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, no, you can't abort it. Like, once you do the stuff in Chapter 4, that's it. You're locked in. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Ooh. It's just so terrifying. The way they're just going in the water. Hold on. What if I just don't do anything? There we go. I was wrong. The dream never happened. Chris hadn't changed. I hadn't changed. I had simply gotten carried away. When did you say you made up that song? Okay, now you do one. Okay. Oh, French fry on the floor, it's you that I adore. Greasy and salty and lots more. Still working on it. I'm definitely at a point where I'm starting to get more confident with it now. I mean, yeah, that's what voice training's for. Yeah. Nothing changed. Okay, a lot of the stuff you've seen already. Nothing changed because of Noelle. It's just a Noelle. Hey, you okay? Phew, wasn't even sure if you were alive for a second. Me and Noelle, we kinda ended up, you know where she is. I went to get some ice cream for her and she's just... gone. I want to go look for her, but oh, you don't need to be here all alone, right? Get up. Let's go. Right. Ooh. Okay. Obviously we need to go Zorgon mode. Okay. When do we go to the lake? Okay, you good yet? We can go. Interesting. Oh. You don't need it again, dumbass! I don't know why, but I was really worried about you guys. You're both acting kind of weird, and I'm just glad you're okay. I probably said something weird again. Let's go, okay? Hey, Chris, mind if I stop in here a second? Okay. What do I go with her? I can't. Wait. Nope, same thing. Same thing. First takes out their soul, and... yeah. So yeah, that was interesting. We can abort it. Kinda. It just took a different... You just have to stop... You actually have to stop saying proceed to abort it. So yeah. Everything here looks normal. Chris dives out back. He goes and makes the dark fountain. Yeah. So yeah. I'm just curious to see what it looks like to abort it, and, well, you still can. I'm not sure if there's going to be any dialogue changes in the Dark World, but there's probably going to be a few, but... But the thing is, you have boarded the route, so there's probably going to be nothing. Maybe. We'll have to see, like, what we have to do, like, yeah. Because, yeah, everything looks normal here, afterward. And eventually, if you go forward, we're going to see Flowery and that. Yeah. Everything looks kind of normal. So yeah, so that's how you can abort that's what happens when you abort the weird route. Might as well do that as well, because, I mean, there's only one way to do it, which is, you know, to stop saying proceed in the lake. Even if you say stop, like, Noelle's just gonna keep going. Like, she's at a point where she just wants to do it. Like, she wants to break free. But in order to abort it, you actually have to stop saying proceed. Like, I mean, she depends on you saying the commands to continue doing what she wants to do. But if you stop, then, yeah, she breaks out of it. So yeah, that's Chapter 5 Weird Route anyway. I'm gonna assume there's nothing more to this after we abort. There might be a dialogue change or two. I'm not sure, but just like what Chapter 3 had. But that was because you were on the weird route still. This time I aborted, so I'm assuming there's nothing. So I'm just gonna return to the title. And nor do I want to find out if there is any. Because that Dark World is freaking long. Okay. Anyways, thank you.